This is where it happened.
Yeah.
You're so adept at magic. Yes, death is I promise.
Step back a little bit. There she is. Delamere, step back. Look, it's concealment. Maybe her flying over the pit breaks its AI. Maybe? I don't know. She wasn't actually inside the diameter of the pit, though. She was actually out of it.
Stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
I'm not an ignorant meatbag. I'm just a meatbag. Do you want to do spells for him? He's really going to help him too much. The wings are nice, though. Yeah, let's do that. Next round. Get Queenie. Get away. Play us a song. Haste. Haste or dispel? Let's do haste first. I'll try the Ballards over here. Not over here yet. Okay, Gimpy, step away. Oh, this is the... There we go. So, corrupt magic. Put that on her. So, dispelled some stuff. Quite a few stuff. Got rid of her haste. True scene as well. Mind blink is gone. Freedom of movement. So, all kinds of stuff got rid of there. Spiked stones, no. Stone skin, no. Poison. We'll hold off. Oh, Staunton. Do magic too, or dispel. So I got rid of the sea mantle. Ah, shit. Corrupt magic. I forget about that. We don't want to do dispels once corrupt magic has been done. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
What is the matter? Did you perform another classic gimpy move?
Yep. Yep. Ember, step away. Here, blast him with fire. Kill him with one shot. That's what Ember does for us. Oh, look, we get another one. That's 2 for her. Kesto. Charge. Nice miss. It's gonna hurt. Oh, she shot her because she's in range. Those attacks of opportunity. Okay, so Delamere, step back just a little bit. I don't know if we marked her or not. Good moves there. I forgot to rage him, didn't I? Because I was going to use a spell. Because I'm smart. Remind me to cast a spell with him. Okay, Queenie. Queenie, we want you to get a little bit away. Playing her song. No, we're looking for buffs on her. So she still has displacement, resist sonic, echolocation, and that's about it. So, let's see what we can get rid of. So, no more displacement, resist sonic, or echolocation, so stripped her clean. Gimpy. What's she at? Barely injured. I wish Gimpy had dots. Real ones. Come down. Summon a. Come on, another Thanademon. That didn't seem to do much last time. Oh, keep forgetting shield wall. Let's summon some really crappy skeletons just to annoy the hell out of her. They may be able to hit her. Probably shouldn't be standing around so close to each other either. Okay, take that back. We need 20s. Okay, stomp right there. Plus your cast level's at 32. Put that on yourself, see if it works. Ember. Step this way. Blast her with fire. Let's try that again. Nice there. And she heals for 800, so that's at least one heal down, maybe two. I think it's just the first one. Getting lost track here. Okay, Kesto. Get to swinging. Oh yeah, attacks of opportunity. Did a little. There's a lightning we were expecting. Way too much lightning. Skeletal championing. Wow, how many does she get? Okay, that's just BS. She gets how many casts there? It felt like. She just killed everything. Cheating bastard. Or bitch, whatever. And she's got concealment still. He's still awake at least. Soul Eater. Get Red caps? Red caps might be able to touch her. Oh, probably should have not done that because Gimpy's going to drop a spell to heal everybody. That's going to hurt everything that's not undead. So oh no, this is no, never mind. Different spell. Different spell than I was thinking of. So does that spell stun the undead? Doesn't seem that it doesn't seem right. Not paying attention to those red caps. Not sure they were doing much. Do we even have prayer on this time? Bless. No prayer. So, let's do prayer. Ember. It's only badly injured. Make her really injured. I really wish you could save it at this point.
I never thought that I would be responsible for the creation of my most powerful enemy.
I see you, Suture.
I've been waiting for you to get distracted so I can stab you in the back.
Die, witch.
My lady, I will fight for you.
Nobody
I'm
cares.
not going to flee for my life. You need me to seal the wound, don't you? You think you've won? No. We have both lost.
Yes, because you're a cheater.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
She's a hardcore cheater. That's why we haven't won yet. Bad enough you have to kill her 3 or 4 times. Okay, Queenie. There's a song. Because now we have to, you know, dispel them all over again, too. Where are they hiding? There's one back there. There's Suture, and then there's the other one. We still hasted at least. Still hasted for another minute 48. Oh yeah, she's a monster with the raised stuff. She's a monster. Don't be fooled by her little innocent ways. Okay. Question is, when's the lightning gonna come out? Great invisibility on down here. See if this helps at all. Probably won't. Wow. Suture got one shot by a red cap. That's just embarrassing. Tax opportunity? What are those? Delamere. She can stay here. Yay, concealment. Never works out well for me, but whatever. Stop. Got some of the stuff off of that. Actually, a pretty good job by Staunton. Got rid of the displacement. We stand next to her. Kesto can charge. Yes. Hack? What's this hack stuff? We even learned to shave the edges of those dice. No. How is shaving the edges of the dice? Oh, I see what that's supposed to do. I understand. Gimpy, take a 5-foot step that way. There's one over there still. They were chasing this one. Soul Reaver. All creatures within 25-foot burst. That's going to take out the red caps. Do we shield of lob still? We do. Is she going to try to fly over here? Let's see. We put this right there, so she has to... No, this is technically a pit. I don't know what this is. All creatures within 20 centered on target point within medium range. Abomination in an area. It attacks everything inside, trying to trip, blind, stealing damage from dealing with a random physical ability square. That's 1 per level. So it's actually not going to work. But we'll see. She at least has to come through it. It did damage to her. Not a lot, but it did damage. Tully was successful in hacking my brain. So, improved is a very subjective word, so we'll see how that goes. Going to heal the red, or yeah, that's going to hurt the red caps. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can harm her. Apparently not, because Gimpy moved. He did a 5-foot step, so, and of course he's out of range. Ember. No more Dispel Magic Greater for Ember. Still got these. But, unfortunately, too much stuff on her still. Now let's do a Dispel. No Sea Mantle. Freedom Movement's gone. Echolocation's gone. Dun, dun, dun. That hurt a little. Oh, so they're doing damage to her. Too bad we can't do damage to her. Okay, Delamere. I like how you remove concealment and she's still concealed. That's such cheese. He's the only one that's really hurt, so he can heal himself. Nice little harm.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
After this fight.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Where's the acid damage coming from? I don't know. Let's see. How much health is she down to? She's not even half health yet. Okay. And this is normal with adjustments. Have swarms break out to deal with those. 'Cause they're not really doing anything back here. East of Blood. This is area effect though. Don't know. Destruction? No. Oh, that's right. We're going to try to harm her, aren't we? Yeah, of course you missed. Because, why not? So 2 misses in a row. He rolled a 2, and he rolled a concealment thing. Got a shadow demon out of it. Ember. Blast him with fire. So much fire that we don't. There it goes. It's all this is all stupid displacement. Or whatever it's called. Nice body, true scene. She doesn't even have it as in the condition. That's whatever. Now, what's she killing us with? Lightning? Lightning everywhere. Such crap. Utter crap. And she's not even half health yet still. I don't think she has anything to remove, but true scene was it. That means the only thing she has left. She has nothing left. Yeah, she's still going to keep dodging because of stupid concealment. Where's she going? Why'd she run away? Look, more concealment. This is, I think, the final boss, Jeff, and the answer is no. Between all the cheating and the bugs. Let's see, what am I looking for? I'm looking for negative eruptions. We'll heal everybody that's hurt, hopefully. Barely injured. That's what you love to see. Made her saving throw. She only took 110. Cheating in swarms. Are you cheating? That is not good. Well, see, if I break out the swarms, they break out the spells to kill all the swarms plus my characters. And by kill, I mean one-shot them. Every time I break out a lot of summon stuff, they start cheating. They basically neglected my whole boss fighting strategies that have worked out with everybody else, but on this one they don't work because they cheat so much. Now you know how to make a better group for your next run. I don't think it'll matter. With my luck, it doesn't seem to matter. I've had, I think, 3 or 4 attempts ruined just because of bugs. So in Baldur's Gate, the AI breaks out their tier 6 death spell and insta kills them. That's pretty much what happens here. I don't know yet, Jeff. I don't know. Now we have both of these moving in. And then the thing is, you have to dispel other buffs, and you only have so many of these to use. And even then, if you didn't have the right characters to do this, you'd run out. You're gonna run out no matter what. And I'm not sure what happened there. Didn't look like much of anything. And then we won't mention the, if you completely strip them of their buffs, they're still concealed. I mean, that's just crap there. Her health down anyway. Oh look, she's half health. Oh, Gimpy, we're down to 300 health points. That means you're gonna last another round. Oh, we lost Staunton too. So I could summon this, but it's not gonna do much. Why did I bother? Why did I bother? Between the and Ember, I don't, for some reason, isn't doing anything. Other than dying now. She just nuked the crap out of Ember. So we lose. Without Ember, we lose. I don't even know why Ember wasn't doing anything. They skipped her turn for some reason. She was crowd control. I don't even know what crowd controlled her because I didn't see any spells being used against her. So whatever. She's trying to spell stuff on Gimpy. Thank you. I guess.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
Trying to. It's not working. My dice is broken. My dice are broken. I can't kill anything. Yep. She's still alive. No, she's down to about a quarter health. Need some new dice? I'd like to, but I can't find any new dice. Gimpy, we need to heal people. Specifically you. That's an undead summons. There. Soul Reaver doesn't heal, right? Oh, Gimpy's got... Where's Siphon Life? Negative Eruption will help. I feel like I'm kind of wasting this. Except for the damage portion. Will that hit them? I don't know. It worked. Killed that one. She's kinda dead. Well, got a quarter way left on her health. Here. Circle of Death doesn't work on her, more than likely. Ah, there's Siphon Life. Oh, where'd you come from? I didn't even know she was there. Did that work? And miss with the Siphon Life. Bite me. Didn't even notice that thing standing right next to me. And here it is, game over. Here, get out of there. Spell area effect stuff. Fails to sell Firestorm, dispels negative eruption from whatever. So basically the area effect did not really work the way we wanted it to. It didn't affect the polar thing. Because that's the way it works, right? What's this? she dead? Arcane flames disappear in an instant as if they were erased rather than extinguished. The body of Areelu, architect of the Worldwound, betrayer of humanity, slumps to the floor, leaving you alone with their greatest work, the Worldwound. Lich, give phylactery to the wound. I rule life and death, and I know how to trick fate. My phylactery holds a part of my soul. I will relinquish it to seal the wound and continue my existence, for such is the power of undeath. Accept my wound, I'm walking away, even if it means the Worldwound stays open. Well, that seems like a cheaty way to do it. The phylactery disappears in the fires of the wound, causing a wave of horrible, mind-wrenching pain, but it only lasts a moment. And what's a moment compared to the eternity that awaits you? Question mark. Apply phylactery. Okay, watch it not work. So, did we win?
Dead yet.
Life and death, destiny and great deeds, answers to mysteries, the search for one's true path. The mind can comprehend all of these, and then such concepts can be written down as a sequence of formulas, a series of lines, a chain of thought. Still, a moment always comes when it's time to wrap up, to reach a conclusion, to put a period at the end of the last sentence. The possible rift, the bleeding wound that had tormented all the Galarian for 100 years, was finally healed. By sacrificing the soul, which he had placed in its phylactery, the commander severed the last ties that bound him to his mortal past. The goddess Urgathoa looked upon all this favorably and filled the void left by the forfeited soul with her dark wisdom. And in that darkness, the commander saw what the Pallid Princess had planned for him: to become the leader to become the leader that would march the undead legions to storm Pharasma's realm. The time of the inevitable rebellion was rapidly approaching. I can speak. The Fifth Crusade may not have lasted long, but in that short time, Dresden became the commander's city, his bulwark, his citadel. Unsurprisingly, he remained the ruler of the city and the surrounding lands after the spectacular victory at Threshold. The former lands of the Worldwound became a realm of death. The dark towers of Dresden enticed many who yearned for a taste of forbidden knowledge. Undead legions safeguarded the necromancers who spat on Pharasma's taboo as they delved into the mysteries of death. Each of them sought to follow in the commander's footsteps, to throw off the chains of mortality and find eternal in death. The memory of Tar Bafan and his dead deeds faded, and the shadows of a new, far more terrifying evil fell upon Avestan. When the commander butchered the defiant crusaders in Dresden, it did not go unnoticed. The Knights of Ozum called upon every Galarian nation to join them in a shining crusade against the new threat. But few rulers answered the summons. Memories of that horrific massacre were still fresh in their minds. But Dresden was not forsaken by its allies. Aid came from the kingdom of Geb. The enlightened and noble undead were glad to extend their greetings to their new friend and express their hopes that Avestan would come to see that civilized coexistence between mortals and undead was possible. The wise and reserved Lord Septimus became the keeper of Dresden's laws, the protector of the rights and freedoms of its sentient denizens. Although the commander became the symbol of the Fifth Crusade, there were still those among the Crusaders who were dissatisfied with his decisions. Years later, their words served as the basis for many alternate versions of the history of the struggle against the Worldwound. Many believed that Dresden would have a bright future as an independent political power, but the city never established strong diplomatic ties, remaining in the eyes of the world no more than a willful province of Mendev. Without powerful and reliable allies, the menacing Dresden citadel was forced to fight for survival alone. With the conclusion of the war, Dresden, the heroic fortress of the Crusaders, began to wane in importance. The memories of the gruesome battles faded, the deeds of the brave were forgotten. A mere century later, Dresden had once again become just another northern garrison, and the legacy of the Fifth Crusade began to slip into obscurity. The Dresden fortress was abandoned, and the redoubtable headquarters of the commander's followers was relocated to Threshold. After the Battle of Threshold, Queen Galfrey vanished. Some claimed that they had seen her in the wastes around Iz, while others told stories about her being held against her will in the dungeons of Dresden. The ward stones from the chain that once guarded the borders of Mendev were carefully disassembled, one by one. The angels had been trapped inside a return to heaven to heal their wounded spirits and prepare for new battles against evil. The victory over the Worldwound changed many things, not just on Golarion, but in the Midnight Isles as well. Nocticula spent many days pondering the words of a certain young and fearless
Hello
prophet.
everyone.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so, and Middle-Eyes for certain, blah blah blah. Before long, the Lady in Shadow openly renounced her realm and named herself the Redeemer Queen. This revolt against her own demonic nature transformed Nocticula, severed her ties to the Abyss, and brought her to Elysium. Thereupon, creating a realm named Midnight's Palette, the Redeemer Queen attained divine power and became the patroness of exiles. The now vacant throne was instantly seized by Shamira, the Ardent Dream. However, her power could not compare to the might of the Lady in Shadow. The Midnight Isles, which had become a tempting prize for many demons, were plunged into chaos. Demon Lord Baphomet suffered a defeat. The Worldwound was closed, and the convenient passage to Golarion was sealed along with it. Baphomet shifted his attention to the realms of the other demon lords. A cell of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth was soon discovered in Lucianaria, Demon City. Demon Lord Descari suffered a defeat. He bided his time, continuing to plot his invasion of Golarion, and after that, of heaven itself. The cultists that remained on Golarion went mad, one after another, tortured by the nightmarish dreams their lord sent to them. The storyteller, as old as the tales he collected, continued his travels across Golarion and occasionally beyond. He knew that out there somewhere, there was one story he would never find, his own. A short time after the war against the Worldwound concluded, Lan set off on a journey. He wanted to see the world, behold the sea with his own eyes, visit Absalom, have a look at the people in the Tianzia lived, and so much more. Alas, a mongrel's time is short, and his plans were fated never to be realized. After the victory, Ember simply sat for a long time, staring at the tongues of flame dancing in her hands. Her new powers frightened her. The awestruck redeemed were ready to hang on her every word, and that frightened her even more. She left without saying goodbye to anyone and continued her endless wayfaring along the roads of Golarion, helping the distressed and punishing the evildoers. Many worshipped her as a saint, but she would always respond with, "Please, I'm just an ordinary girl." Soon after the war, the tireless researcher of all things researchable embarked on a new journey. She had a sudden urge to know how much time it would take to visit every nation on Golarion. She never returned. No, she did not perish. She simply got carried away with another experiment and forgot to come back. Rigel Deranged wrote a treatise on waging war against the demons, both a practical manual and a philosophical exhortation. And once that was done, he succumbed to the bleaching completely. He was posthumously, well, I hate that word so much, reinstated in his order and buried with honors in the officers' cemetery. His treatise was used in all future wars against the Abyss by mortals, angels, and devils alike. Before he died, he managed to send a letter to the commander. Did it contain sincere farewells or a list of directives? Impossible to say. No one was privy to the contents except the recipient. After the victory over the Worldwound, Greyboar did not return to his former profession. After all, the war had shown him that gold was not a good enough reason to kill. Greyboar went wandering, and every time he encountered dishonorable, unscrupulous behavior, he would not deny himself the pleasure of a confrontation. In Aveston, the brave dwarf was reputed to be a noble knight-errant, but whenever he heard such a thing, he would just let out a good-natured chuckle. He simply enjoyed a good fight. Ursula made her triumphant return to the Abyss. The fabled succubus found many admirers, minions, and sycophants in the city. Her authority grew. Soon, an unfortunate accident happened to the keeper of the Battle Bliss, and the arena itself found itself a new mistress. Congrats on winning? Maybe? We'll see. It looks like a demon. Why is Gimpy
And what
moving?
of me, the writer of these words? The half-demon witch known as the architect of the Worldwound. I was defeated and fell at the hand of the one I had tried to transform. My experiment ended in failure, and my life ended along with it. I have recounted the story of my life for you, Pharasma, Lady of Graves. Not only of my life, but of the Commander's also. I believe the tale of such an illustrious figure would pique even a goddess's curiosity.
Yeah, good luck.
Now you know everything. I await your verdict, goddess.
Silence hangs over the boneyard. The Lady of Graves is weighing her decision, and it seems the entire universe is holding its breath, awaiting her pronouncement. Who would dare to break a silence so absolute? Your awareness touches the boneyard, but it collides with an insuperable obstacle. The will of the Lady of Graves.
Urgathoa's servants are not welcome in my halls. Begone, and never dare appear here again. As for you, Areelu Vorlesh, you wrought great evil, while it stemmed from the evil that was done to you. Your actions far exceeded it. Your soul is dark, and there is only one place for you in the universe.
Abyss? Nothingness?
I shall send you to the Abyss, plain of pain and fury, suffering and privation. That which you have done to others will now be done to you. So be it.
Ah. The end. So did she even have a chance of not going to the Abyss? Probably not. But anyway. So, that's the run for the Lich. I like to like how it gave me a chance to poke my nose in at the end. Anyway, I need to take a break. And we get back, I will start a new run. I always just have to decide on what to play for the next run. And then in about 90 minutes or so, we're going to have our second giveaway for December. We'll be giving out a $25 Steam gift card to a lucky follower here on the stream. And again, that'll be happening in about 90 minutes or so. But when I get back, we're going to start a new run. Any particular playthrough, but she can be sent elsewhere. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be a good guy this next time. We're going to go good guy. Question is, what kind of good guy? But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to be back shortly, and enjoy the Dawn video.